Ignition on. Fantastic. Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, whoever you are and wherever you are. Good day to you. I want to go that way. So Valentine's is gone. That's another celebration out the way and done with. I hope you all had a very fulfilling Valentine's, whatever that means to you and all that. For me, Valentine's is jumping on Jelly Bean here and just absorbing everything that is the world at large, exploring new areas and having fun, staying safe of course, and that's basically it. So topic for today really is love your bike, as you can probably tell by the title of this video. And for me, Jelly Bean here has been faithful like we're in a relationship or something. She's been absolutely fantastic over the last 2 and a bit years that I've had her for. Now I've got no plans still on getting rid of Jelly Bean just yet, no intention to sell. Still enjoying it as the days go on and as the days pass. There is an itch for something a little bit bigger, a little bit more, but for now she does exactly what I need her to. Now if you are in the realm of actually loving your motorcycle, because I adore this bike, love it, love's a strong word and it's carelessly thrown around these days, but I adore this bike. And if you are in the similar sort of mindset, or you absolutely love your bike, then yes, you know, take her out, get a nice sunrise, a sunset, as I do with the pictures and the time lapses which I do. You get to see the world in a different perspective, especially when you're on a motorcycle. In a car you're very cramped and you don't feel the bumps in the road as much either, I would say. Oop. But it's just so much more fun. So in order to love your bike, or in order to show your appreciation for the joy, the passion that is riding a motorcycle, obviously you got to take care of them, otherwise they won't take care of you, and that involves the usual sort of chain maintenance, tyre pressures, making sure everything's tip-top, hunky-dory, your fuel is always provided, oil's good, and a bunch of other odd jobs as well. And as you can imagine, finding out about the bike before you purchase it is always a good idea, and maybe give the user manual, if you can find one, a flick through, and that gives you an idea of what you're getting in for. Maybe even a few YouTube videos as well. How hard is it to take off that fuel tank? How hard is it to change the back tyre? Cockney did a video on that with his Harley Davidson. He had to bloody put the thing up on jacks in order just to get the bloody back wheel off. It was ridiculous. Just to get around the exhaust pipes or something. It was silly. But it gives you an idea. So know what you're getting into, but at the same time it allows you to actually understand how much attention your two-wheel friend needs. And of course, if you're going for a Chinese brand, it's always up and down with those ones. Depends on what brand. I mean, I won't lie, they look like they've got significantly better over the last years, but I still wouldn't take the plunge on one of those. But loving your friend here gets you outside to the country. I can see all the lovely things that is life and such. So as I said, take care of them and they'll take care of you, as long as you're not how can I say, an absolute jackass on it as well, or being British, jackass, then you should have many years of fun. And of course, being out on the road is good. So if you're going through a bit of a down spot, always allows you to get back up on your feet. It just cheers you up a little bit, doesn't it? If you're half as passionate about bikes as a lot of us, then same can be said for going for a walk. But imagine a walk, but 60 mile an hour down a country lane, wind on your face, or if you live in some states of America, wind in your hair. A bit nutty, but I don't think I could ever ride a motorcycle without a helmet. I had the chance to, and I said, nah, I'm alright. Because you never know what can happen. If a stone flies up or something that's going to hit your face somewhere, stones hurt. But yeah, another thing as well is, in the modern world that we live in, the modern society and such, everything's about buy more, buy too much. Food, drink, video games, anything really, just buy. When it comes to motorcycles, unless you're in that lovely gap of being able to buy as many as you want, and lovely ones like that I might add, then you can have 5 bikes in your garage, go for it. But when you've got 5 bikes, if you have 5 bikes, do you feel the need to ride one more than others, or others? Do you take it in turns, day by day, or do you have a specific bike for specific purposes? I roll it all back. I mean, I would have an adventure bike if I was going to do off-roading, but I don't do that kind of thing. I don't have a scrambler for exactly the same reason. I have Jelly Bean here because she's a cruiser, and she does exactly what I need her to. Keep me comfortable, look damn good, which isn't important, but hey. Well, at least she looks good until I jump on her. Ooh. And she just keeps going. I think, yeah, the last 2 years that I've had her, she has refused to start twice, or 3 times. Like, to the point where I couldn't actually get her going anymore. And one of them was a dodgy ignition switch, the other one was a dodgy fuse that was down there. So little things happen, little electrical problems happen, but we have fun, we enjoy ourselves. We're going back to that point as well. It's no secret, if you follow me for a while, I want a Rocket 3, the new one. But it's funny saying that, actually. One of my friends who had the old version has taken the plunge and got the new one. He's got to wait till May to get it, poor sod. I feel for him so much. But he made the choice, he knew what he was getting in for. But once he does get his Rocket, he's going to be happy as Larry. And he's good with the old toolkit as well, so he can, I trust he'll look after it, and it'll look after him, because he suits it, he really does. Now when it comes to buying a motorcycle, pre-owned, anything really, if you're a newer rider, then you have got quite a steep hill to climb. But thankfully there are other YouTubers out there who can show you how to clean a chain properly, who can tell you what is the good stuff to use and what might not necessarily be great, the reasons behind it, if they're really good at their YouTubing thing. And then on top of all that, we'll get a bit of speed up in a minute, there's other people out there. MC Rider, he evaluates situations, and Dan the Fireman, they'll evaluate situations which have gone wrong and give you advice and tips on how you can avoid doing the same thing. Sometimes you just slow down a little bit, sometimes it's little observations, it's all these little things. But mechanically, as a new rider, there's so much information out there, and chances are there's going to be someone who's got your bike or a similar bike, not your actual bike, that can tell you so much. And even things you don't know about it. You could be on that bike for a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, and someone will tell you, oh yeah, there's that little thing down there, and you'd think, holy crap, I didn't even realise. You've either been doing it wrong for a while, or you never even noticed. And that's all that really, isn't it? So, a little bit of a ramble, a bit of a jumble up of scenes and such, but it's all good. It's the countryside, isn't it? So have yourselves, as always, a lovely weekend, and until next time, as always, more videos are on the way, and ta for now.